রোববার সকালে কাতারের রাজধানী দোহায় কাতার জাতীয় কনভেনশন সেন্টারে পঞ্চম জাতিসংঘ এলডিসি সম্মেলনের উদ্বোধনী অনুষ্ঠানে বক্তব্য দেন প্রধানমন্ত্রী শেখ হাসিনা। এ সময় তিনি স্বল্পোন্নত দেশগুলোকে টেকসই সহযোগিতা দেওয়ার আহ্বান জানান।
LDCs need sustained support, double their share of global trade. ODA targets for LDCs from developed countries deserve to be fulfilled. International financial institutions have the means to support debt sustainability in LDCs. Climate financing for LDCs should be made flexible and predictable. Technology transfer to LDCs needs to be tangible and meaningful. Our migrant workers need protection for their rights and well-being. We cannot fail the 226 million youth in LDCs. The pandemic and then the war in Ukraine have dealt a major blow to LDC economies. The rise in food and fuel price in international markets have caused inflations in most LDCs. Added to this remain the climate crisis and long-drawn conflicts in certain LDCs. In Bangladesh, we are dealing with 1.2 million forcibly displaced Rohingya from Myanmar with no immediate solution. The Doha Program of Action is yet another assurance of hope for the world's most vulnerable countries. I attended the previous LDC conferences in Brussels and Istanbul. We are pleased that Bangladesh qualifies for LDC graduation. We now look forward to graduating in 2026. Bangladesh is the only LDC among the world's 50 largest economies in terms of GDP. Our march towards graduation is also marked by our efforts at just, inclusive, and sustainable development. We have cut down poverty rate from 31.5% to 20% within a decade. We are internationally recognized for disaster risk reduction and climate adaptation. Our social protection measures constitute 16.75% of our total budget. We have distributed about 700,000 free of cost houses to ensure shelter for all. We rank top the South Asia in reducing gender disparity. Our literacy rate stands at 75.2% with near universal primary education enrollment. The average life expectancy of our people is now more than 73 years. During COVID-19 pandemic, we provided 28 stimulus packages worth 6.15% of our GDP. Our economy proved its resilience by growing at 7.10%. Even in 2021 to 2022, per capita income grew threefold in a decade and has reached $2,824. Bangladesh is now a reliable partner in the international supply chain. We are the fast-growing digital economy and a potential regional hub for connectivity and logistics. Our next vision is to build a smart Bangladesh by 2041. Much of the Bangladesh story owes to international support measures we negotiated for LDC. The duty and quota-free access we secured from most developed and emerging economies helped our private sector build a solid manufacturing base. The patent waivers provided under TRIPS agreement allow us to local meet 98% of our pharmaceutical needs. The exemption under other WTO agreements enable us to boost agricultural production and combat hunger, malnutrition. The international technical assistance we received help us make concrete development plans.
শেখ হাসিনা বলেন, উত্তরণের পর্যায়ে থাকা স্বল্পোন্নত দেশগুলোর ভালো কাজ ও সাফল্যের জন্য কিছু প্রণোদনা থাকা উচিত। সেই সঙ্গে স্বল্পোন্নত দেশগুলোকে দেয়া আন্তর্জাতিক সুবিধার সময়সীমা বাড়ানোরও আহ্বান জানান তিনি।
For graduating LDCs, there should be some incentives for their performance. They should enjoy the international support measures for LDCs for an extended period of time. They need enhanced investments and know-how to build their productive capacities. There can be some innovative and transitional financing mechanism meant for them. I can assure you that LDCs will also keep their side of the bargain.
সময় বলেন, স্বল্পোন্নত দেশগুলো কারো কোনো দান চায় না।
Our nations do not ask for charity. What we seek are our dues international commitments.
আন্তর্জাতিক এই সম্মেলনে সমৃদ্ধির পথে বাংলাদেশের সাফল্যের কথা তুলে ধরে প্রধানমন্ত্রী শেখ হাসিনা জানান, ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশ গড়ার পর আগামী লক্ষ্য 2041 সালের মধ্যে স্মার্ট বাংলাদেশ গড়া। রেজওয়ান ফয়েজ, ATN নিউজ, ঢাকা।